let's talk about you. You've teased that you want to get back into fighting yourself. Any updates?
Man, I think people are sick of me teasing about me fighting again. You know, I've just turned 42. The reality is there's never going to become a point in my life where I will retire as a fighter. My mouth guard's in that bag over there, I promise you that. I carry it everywhere with me. If there's an opportunity, I'm ready to go. I just love fighting, I love competing. Everything else to this to me is supplementary. The competition is always first and foremost, and if there's an opportunity, a right fight, then potentially I might step back in there. You know, you look across the PFL roster, we've got great fighters like Anthony Pettis. You know, we've got Tyron Woodley, who's going to be on comms next week as well, another person that I thought I would cross paths with at some point. Who knows what's going to happen in the future. I need to lose a few pounds to get myself back in shape. I'll get my medicals done and then maybe I'll step back in 2025.
Now, as a broadcaster, would you actually like to see the organization add some more divisions to the 6 that they already have?
Absolutely. You know, I've got fighters chasing me on a daily basis. You know, fighters that I can't accommodate because we don't have their weight classes right now. PFL is growing and we're growing very, very quickly. And we have to be smart in which ways we grow and how we add the weight classes, of course. But you know, the most important thing right now is that we find competitive weight classes that are stacked in the division. And as soon as we can look at, say, a middleweight or a women's bantamweight division, and we feel like we can fill it out and make it competitive, we'll add those in. There's lots more changes, positive changes coming to the PFL, and more weight classes one of them.
Okay, so we've talked about the women and we've talked about divisions. Next month, Claressa Shields is fighting at 180 pounds, moving up 2 weight classes to fight for the light heavyweight championship of the WBC. Do you think she can actually, in a timely manner, come back down to fighting weight here, or do you think she's putting MMA in the rearview mirror for now?
I don't think she can. You know, after Savannah Marshall looked so good last week in Newcastle, you know, she and this is just my personal opinion, I feel like Savannah Marshall has taken to mixed martial arts far better than Claressa has. And I think last week Claressa realised that. Watching Savannah Marshall compete, the way that she moved, the way that she was able to maintain her boxing skill and her footwork, and then straight away she called out Claressa Shields. That's a fight that can't be avoided now, right? Claressa's going to go up, potentially she's going to win some more belts, she's going to become another champion of another weight class. The real challenge is Savannah Marshall in the PFL. And that fight has got to happen. Savannah wants it, Claressa wants it. They've already agreed the weight class, they've shaken hands on it, so it's only a matter of time before they get that rematch in the small club.
Cool, thank you.
Hey Dan,